Dogs, they scratch, lick, bite, and rub. That's just what they do. An occasional itch may be normal. However, it should never interrupt their regular activities such as playing, eating, or sleeping.
Yes, dogs are going to itch, and it's occasional. But when that itch becomes either frequent or constant, or if you notice issues where the skin is getting red or irritated, or there's hair loss, or you actually see scabs, then it's time to really consult a veterinarian because that itch is not normal.
And while many of us associate a dog's constant itching to something like fleas, Dr. Werber says frequent or constant scratching, licking, or rubbing are most often signs of an allergic skin disease.
One of the bigger allergies we see this time of year especially are going to be pollens and grasses and weeds and trees and fleas and even household allergens, things like wool and cotton, house dust mites, molds, even people. Some dogs are actually test positive allergies against human skin. So there are so many possibilities here that dogs are allergic. In fact, it's the #1 reason that we will see dogs, especially this time of year, are going to be scratching.
So what to do if your dog is constantly itching? Dr. Werber has a few suggestions.
First, there are tests that can be done, but what I recommend doing is there's a great website called YourAnimalInstinct.com. And what you can do is you can take this Itch Instinct quiz. And this will help, just simple questions, yes or no answers, and the results will help you determine whether or not this itch is something that really needs to be seen by your veterinarian. And chances are, if it's happening this time of year, you do need to see a veterinarian and get some professional help. Another really good thing about this Itch Instinct quiz, by the way, is that Zoetis has a program that they sponsor called the Canine Courage Program. And what this does is every time the quiz is completed, Zoetis will make a donation to this program, which is going to provide healthcare assistance to retired military dogs, to active and retired police dogs, and active service dogs that are helping Army veterans, war veterans, suffering from post-traumatic stress.
And while you may be tempted to try some of those over-the-counter remedies like shampoos or lotions, Dr. Werber cautions pet owners that they're not always very effective.
There's some great new drugs available by Zoetis. Your veterinarian can tell you all about it. One is called Apoquel, which is a daily pill that actually attacks these allergies at its core. So it's kind of the equivalent of the anti-canine allergy, much like antihistamine is for people, Apoquel is for dogs. And there's also an injection available called Cytopoint. I have 5 dogs, don't tell anybody I have so many, but 2 of them are on Apoquel and do absolutely amazingly well. So the key really is take the quiz, visit YourAnimalInstinct.com, and see your veterinarian.
Great tips from one of our nation's leading veterinarians, and make sure to take the Itch Instinct quiz at YourAnimalInstinct.com. Bringing you the best of California, I'm David Wiley for California Life.